Very live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the WAN Show. I actually had the best day ever.
You're lying.
No, really. So for me, it's not about how my day was, because my day was terrible.
I heard a lot of swearing.
Yeah, there was. Oh yeah, I guess I was.
I heard like a loud swear. I thought someone like got their toe smashed or something.
No. So what happened there was I actually spilled water into the underside of the back plate of not one, but multiple GPUs that are all attached together with this big like manifold. The GPU stack of Titan Vs.
Yeah, when they're all attached that way, they're not cheap GPUs.
And they're not easy to get at and dry out.
That tower's like this big. You just like rock it, like drain.
Yeah, that was not a lot of fun. But the reason that today was a great day.
Got your stress ball here.
Stress ball going. The reason today was a great day was that we came through in the end. That's all that matters to me.
Okay.
That video is done.
Yeah, but we were supposed to do another one.
That video is... We were supposed to do 2 more. But that video is done. Wait.
No, we were supposed to get 7 and we got 6.
Right, yeah, so we're good. And that video is done.
Not good.
and it's for a good cause, and I have more good news. So this is a bit of a spoiler for the video. Sorry, I keep creeping closer to James. I'm trying to maintain our 1 to 2 meters here.
Stay away.
This is a bit of a spoiler for the video, but it's like an ultimate folding at home machine. So we're using the 6 workstations, 1 CPU rig to run folding at home. And it's also kind of like a quick and easy guide for how you guys can get set up folding, preferably, of course, for the LTT folding team, but it actually doesn't matter that much as long as you're folding. The folding project is contributing to the COVID-19 pandemic right now, so it's totally a good cause.
Contributing to combating it.
Yes, thank you.
It's a Friday. We got all weekend to set our machines up, so remember to do that.
Yep.
I have to admit, I haven't set mine up.
It even has it has a setting in the app so that you can tell it, don't operate when I'm actually using my computer. Because, well, that used to be a problem where you would set it to a low priority, but it would still kind of derp when you're trying to play a game and stuff. So now it's just, you can set it so that when your machine's idle, it'll run, and when it's not, it won't run.
If I already have that folding at home app.
Get the latest client.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just make sure you get the latest client. Yeah, so what's really cool though is that in us trying to do this, what we discovered is that the folding project has a big problem. The problem is that it's basically 10x'd since the COVID-19 thing took off. And they've got so many users that are trying to submit completed work units that their servers are choking on it. So what's awesome is that in doing this project, we found this problem because we were getting terrible numbers out of 6 Titan Vs and 56 CPU cores. And we were like, what's going on? And it turns out we weren't able to submit. So we actually contacted them, and we are working with them to roll our own server.
Hold on, so what's the flow then? We're solving little puzzles on our machine here. And
like we're solving protein folding simulations, basically.
And once they're done, you have to submit them. They have to go to the server elsewhere to be like verified or just like put into an archive or something?
Exactly, where they can actually analyze them and see if the data is useful. So basically, they've run out of bandwidth, and so we contacted them and we're like, hey, so we want to do this video showing this, but we can't even show this ultimate folding rig because we can't submit enough work units. Is there a way for us to set up a folding recipient server here at our office? And they were like, yes. So part 2 of this project, which should actually be easier than the one we just did because that machine had been sitting in mothballs for ages and was kind of broken. But part 2 is we're actually going to be building a server utilizing our 10 gig connection here. So we'll partition off a big chunk of it. And then you need a bunch of storage. You need a big fat internet pipe. And we will actually be able to contribute on the other side of the equation. No, there's another level, sir.
We're pretty set up to do that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so we got in touch with our ISP to put some security stuff in place to make it so that when we do that, it's not going to open us up to just any unnecessary vulnerabilities. We're like, hey, just doing our due diligence. Let's make sure we're doing this right. And they go, oh, wow, that sounds like a really cool project. We'd love to get involved. I can't share too many details, but there could be a part 3 where we 10x it again.
Okay.
And anyway, so
would that be at this site or a different site?
It would be off-site here. We can't get a 100 gigabit pipe in here. I mean, maybe we could, but we're not.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's
so how many servers do they have now?
I actually don't know.
Like several?
I have no idea, but my understanding is it's multiple servers and they're all just running like gigabit connections.
Yeah.
So we would be contributing. Hardware, and we'd obviously be trying to find partners to help us build up these servers. And then our ISP is working with some of their partners to help us get bandwidth. And then I'm trying to work with a drive provider. I've reached out to Seagate. They might be interested to get the storage that we need. And then we basically try to have these rolled for the next, I mean, those guys are probably going to want their stuff back eventually. And, once there's some big breakthroughs in COVID-19, we might not need all this computational power for that project. But we'd like to keep it rolled out for at least a little while.
Man, it'd be amazing if this community contributed significantly to a breakthrough like that.
I mean, it has on other projects. So it's a really important thing. Like if you're going to use your idle cycles for something, better that than crypto mining, quite frankly. Ben Quigley says, LTT folding team leader, thanks for the shout out. Yeah, they shouted out wrong last week. They called out the PC Master Race folding team. Those guys have got like 4 times as many folders as us. Let's go, boys.
Someone tagged me on the forum being like, PCMR is slaying right now. We need more help. It's like,
yeah, let's do this. Team LTT. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but the LTT forum has a huge folding team. Like, we're significant. Join the team.